We always seem to have a technical difficulty when loading into games, but that's what makes this interesting, right? Right. Awesome. So, those of you that are still with us, again, I apologize. Should be getting loaded into game here shortly. We're talking predictions and stuff. You heard mine, John Peach. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Odin's team because they have double KDA prestige skins.
Oh,
I don't
there you
know.
go.
I just feel like that team is like so hard to like lock down.
Now, do you think that's going to be a problem for blue team here, or do you think that's they just out-sustain the burst damage and then Chaosic cleans up on Aphelios?
I don't know. I think that like I don't know. I don't even feel like Jarvan's gonna be able to do anything. I really feel like it's gonna come down to like the Maokai ult. You know?
Maybe. Yeah, that's a very valid point that I didn't even think of. Maokai ult does create that huge field of brambles that will snare anyone.
Yeah.
Unfortunate enough to get hit by it. So
yeah, maybe he has like ult behind himself when he knows the assassins are about to like dive into his team.
very, very good point. I like that.
Yeah. I think we're ready to go into game here.
Should be back in game shortly. Awesome. All right, I think we're getting loaded in here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And if I'm red team, like this is like the freest invade ever, right?
I think so. Just with the Nautilus Q and everything.
Yeah. And like Jarvan's not really a character at level 1.
I mean, he does offer some AoE damage with his Q and Lance. Obviously, everyone level 1, once they burn their ability, their only option is to auto attack, and that armor shred on the J4Q definitely helps if they do manage to stack up.
Mm-hmm.
So that is just added damage for your team that's getting laid down. It does kind of look like a 5 points is getting put down here, so probably not going to see a whole lot of action.
So one thing that I'm going to be toxic about really quick, maybe okay, Goon just warded. I really don't like seeing Yuumi go like pink ward instead of health potions because like everything is like a resource to your character, right? Like your health pool, like Yuumi should be like super annoying in lane, like popping off to like auto attack all the time, and you know, maybe like Heretic like knows that like it's like gonna be too hard to do that against Nautilus, but I don't know. I just feel like the health potions are like way more impactful than a pink ward at level 1. But
I think it depends. I think the added safety of just knowing you're not going to catch an early mid spear for all your health is going to be beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
Again, looks like both junglers are starting their bot side. So
Ginkbot got a little cheese off mid lane.
It is that roommate rivalry going on in the mid.
Roommate rivalry. Who do you think gets first blood here?
Ooh, first blood. I'm predicting in the bot lane.
Trade electrocutes mid.
Many autos.
And passive, okay.
So it does look like Goon went straight from Red Wrappers to Gromp, so looks like he might have a little bit of early priority going on while Nidalee's doing a full clear.
Oh my god, Greg with an insane hook catch on Heretic in the middle of his flight, and Heretic's dead.
The first blood in the bot lane, as was written. Very good hook by Gregosaurus coming out right there.
Yeah, literally catching Yuumi in like the tail end of her W animation. Oh. Yeah, Chaosix did have heal, and it was like a super late ignite from Greg. The miscommunication too from like Eternal definitely didn't need to flash there. I mean, unless it's like, I don't know.
It's always unfortunate I feel the pain of trying to gank an Akali while her shadow's up.
Yeah, that's 2 flashes, and Odin said, "Peace." Oh my god, this LeBlanc hurts.
There is a kill fall into the mid lane as well. Looks like Stilinski Hale does fall down to gank bot police. Another hook getting landed from Greg. That's very...
Dang. 20
Are seeing a fight in the river between the two junglers. However, top lane does have Prio, so...
There's a lot of fighting happening, guys.
Yep, there is a lot going on there. Some were burned bot, so another flash was burned up.
Yeah, probably not smart for Goon to like try to go back in on Italy, like knowing that like Gankbot Police had like just killed Stilinski Hale mid, like he had nothing, like, no sums, right, low on health.
Another thing that I always consider when I'm jungling and I'm considering fighting for the top lane crab is whether I'm red or blue side. So typically red side, the enemy, if you're the jungler, you're gonna have just finished your red buff. Red buff is gonna be a lot more beneficial in fights, just because of the added damage over time on your autos. Whereas blue side, typically your red buff's about to expire. So it's just small things like that to keep track of when you're jungling.
Spicy 5 minutes so far, right? With 3 kills already.
Got 3 kills at 4 minutes in, 4:40.
Yeah, who got first spot again? Eternal dead.
Yep, Eternal in the bot lane. Ooh, some CC falling down on Stilinski here. Does not have flash available, will die again.
Oh, that chain like just barely hit Stilinski. Pretty kind of low on mana.
Be interesting to see here if we can maybe get an early drag on one of these teams. You have the Prio from the bot side for red team, but you do have Prio from blue side.
Yeah, it looks like both junglers are kind of in that bot side, so... Kingbot, please. Just ward. It's like really good river ward coverage already. Oh my gosh. Greg actually pulled Goon out of the middle of his EQ. Here's pointing for the counter gank. Oh, see a Chaos X.
Oh my goodness, and now Heretic is also
and it's
fall.
Just cat v cat. We get the snipe?
That's 3 kills for red team.
What went wrong there?
I think, I don't think anything went wrong. That was just a lot of understanding of the champion coming up from Gregosaurus Rex. He's had some mean hooks landing in the bot lane, so...
Yeah. Forget about banning this man's Annie. Ban his Nautilus, right?
I don't think he can be banned out.
You can't ban Greg out. You heard it from Menards here first in Captain's Draft live on Twitch. Okay.
Definitely blue team, not such a bad spot to be in. Although some people have died, you do have 2 kills on a LeBlanc, so... And besides in the jungle and top lanes, looks like blue team's pretty even in farm. Maokai is about 20 farm behind in the top lane, and then J4 is about 12 farm behind in the jungle, so...
Oh, is Greg gonna catch Gankbot? Nope.
I think I would like to see blue side be a little more aggressive in the bot lane, because I think Greg is probably going to roam quite a bit. He does have mobility boots. I know in lane those aren't always the best. So
yeah, I mean, is he gonna roam mid into like an Ahri though? Like what is that? You know what I mean? It's hard for him to, or to LeBlanc, excuse me.
That or even top lane pressure. I mean, mobility boots open up a whole world for you.
Guess we'll see. Will we see some spicy Greg roams?
I'm forecasting it.
Okay.
You see the aggression coming out on the top, coming from Greg. Exhaust coming out on the Nautilus.
That was good for red team to like realize that they had the level advantage and trying to push it before blue side hit 6.
Yeah, that was very good.
Kudos. Yeah, Greg did not have Ignite there. Oh, good double up too.
Luckily, Chaosix does have Red Gun up on Felios. I apologize. I know there's a technical name for it, but Red Gun is what I'm going to call it.
Yeah,
Does
he
let
has
him-
blue gun and white gun now.
does let him heal up a little bit, so...
Also,
Blue
Odin
is Calibrum,
Oh, sorry.
White's Crescendum, Gravitum, Infernum. I literally only don't know the red one.
Chat, could someone tell us the red gun on Aphelios' kit? The red gun. Also for what it's for noting, Odin is going like 80 Kali.
Does look like he's going in here. Fruity is pretty out of mana, so... However,
Good
just
flash.
not quite enough damage.
Did he flash for the second? Oh.
Oh my goodness. See, this is the type of Nidalee I'd be scared to play against. Extremely accurate with her spears.
I don't really... Severum. Aqua said it's Severum.
Perfect. Yep, that sounds accurate.
Oh, Gamepot, please miss his chain. Caught the cameras. We didn't see it. We didn't see it.
Oh! Very
Really
close
good
when getting out
EQ.
there.
Did you see that? Like EQ and then you like flash at the end of it to like extend the knockup.
Nah, that was good.
Spicy.
Definitely what separates the good J4 players from the great J4 players, for sure.
Today I learned that you could do that on Jarvan. Has that always been a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gross. That's gotta be a bug, right? No?
No,
It's a mechanic.
just mechanic.
I have the best game in the spirit realm.
Looks like bot side, red team is looking to probably reset here, spend a little bit of their gold. Misfortune's at 73 farm with 2 kills and 3 assists, so
Yeah,
I'm sure
she
she's
hurts.
Now, is that a Gale Force you think you're going to be seeing for Misfortune Mythic, or is that a... Oh, it is a
Maybe
Kraken Slayer.
Slayer, yeah. Oh, is Gamepot in trouble?
So, blue side does have their jungler and bot side rotating, so I think like Gamebot Police is out here.
Yeah. He's not afraid. He's got his team there. He's got his friends. And they're rotating up.
Ooh, Chaosix might be caught out here.
Good
He's
flash.
able to get away with a flash.
Oh my god, that Q.
By the skin of his teeth, he makes it out.
I clenched for that. For Chaosix, I was nervous about that REQ.
So right now we're sitting at 3 to 7 at 11 minutes in. So looking at about a kill a minute. These games have been freaking slaughterfest, I tell you what.
Careful, Goon. They decide him, right? No?
I think the turret plating is more valuable for him at this point.
Yeah. I suppose he's kind of like already out of the game, yeah?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's definitely early up in the game. Plus, catch-up XP for junglers is very real, so it's definitely not as unforgiving as it used to be.
Yeah. Jarvan being there is illegal. I'm hearing it in the chat. Yeah. Maybe they're like, yo, we just want this plate gold. We don't care about you, Jarvan, you know?
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
no.
plating falling from falling to red side here. You are seeing about a 5k gold lead already in the game.
Yeah, Odin's up like 60 CS to 40. Like the 40 that Fruity has. He has 100 now. Which team do you think scales better?
Like overall scaling, I think red side scales better.
Yeah.
However, I think blue team, they just bring the greater amount of CC to their fights. So as long as they're landing it, I think that's good for them.
Trade and electrocutes mid. Yeah, Ginkbot kind of all in him.
Doesn't quite have the damage yet, but he will
Yeah.
soon enough. Looks like he's going for a Ludens for his mythic. More turret plating falling over to red side.
I really think blue hard outscales. That's what I'm hearing. I'll have to take your word for it, Nightmare. I couldn't tell you. Oh! They want it! Ho-
That's a lot of damage from
Ow!
that.
Oh,
How much damage was that?
Hunter. Like, probably 1 million.
Probably close to 1 million damage.
Yeah. Definitely,
Everybody
that
goes
was
for
probably 1 million damage, right, chat? Yeah. I think I just popped up on my screen 1 million damage. Poor Ginkbot, please. Popped over the wall by Nidalee Spear.
Yeah, I think late game, I guess, all it takes is one good charm from Stilinski Hale to counter the Jarvan engage with his EQ combo.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of a sitting duck at that point.
And really good- Back to that catch against LeBlanc. One, LeBlanc, hard character to catch, right? She got
Yeah,
two
no kidding.
flashes in her kid. Good communication from Red Team, like, Greg, like, went, like, all for it, and, like, Pointy was like, yo, like, here's my 1 million damage spear. Like, they were all about it.
Time to find a new friend.
Burn the Heretic has Forsaken Chaosix. He's going back bot lane.
I think the solo XP would be good for Aphelios right now. Yumi doesn't. Personally, I don't believe she needs as much. I'd say XP as everyone else. She's kind of a.
You've never been pocketed before, have you?
No, she attaches to you and gains adaptive force though. So as long as the person you're attaching to has a good amount of gold in their pocket, I think it's kind of irrelevant whether or not Yumi has it. I could be wrong. You're the Yumi
Maybe
player, not myself.
Maybe it sounded like Yumi slander right there, Caleb. Menards, excuse me.
Oh, jeez. People can't know my
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
a hook landing down on Gate Police.
And he's out. Yeah. It's too late to funnel everything into Aphelios for blue team this game. I mean, to Chaosic's credit, like, he is, like, matching in CS, right? I mean,
Oh, he's doing very good.
yeah. A fat Aphelios is definitely more scary. I mean, a late game Aphelios is definitely more scary than late game Misfortune, right?
I believe so. Misfortune's kind of the old. I feel like if you avoid the jungle and just those narrow corridors where ult can't shred your whole team, I think it's pretty easy to counter. But
Yeah, and one of our community members, Aqua, who potentially is a Aphelios one trick. Just kidding, there's a fight happening.
huge Yumi ult coming out,
Ooh.
snaring 3 enemy champions on red team. Does look like Fruity might fall here, unfortunately. Ooh,
Good hook.
great hook from Gregosaurus.
Oh! Oh, Goon, you didn't want to do that! Oh, my god.
What a roller coaster of a fight there. That was a lot going on in multiple places. Both blue side, bot side, jungle, and then also in the mid lane.
Oh my god, the spear's over the wall, I'm nervous. I'm not even playing, I'm nervous.
That's a tier 2 turret falling to
17
the
minutes.
red team here at 17 minutes in. What are your thoughts here, John Peach? How does blue team get back in this?
There's a lot of juicy bounties. You know, if those go to the right people, I feel like LeBlanc is scary, but is she gonna like 1v5 a game? Probably not. I don't know, maybe?
I think with the enemy team being as squishy as they are, it's definitely possible.
Yeah. But like Aphelios like has to get rolling or caught up. Like I feel like he's he's got to get into the game if like blue team like wants to stay in the game, you know?
Yeah, it does look like Chaosix is building towards a shield though. So I think once that's a completed mythic for him, it'll definitely be valuable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does look like red side is going for the Rift Herald here, so blue team isn't really in sight to contest, so that should be falling to them.
Yeah. Can we see the goal difference from the teams, individual players?
Oh, you just added up, unfortunately.
Thanks.
Top side, about 2,800 in favor of Akali. Jungle got about 2,600 in favor on Italy. Mid lane, it's actually pretty even, only about 300 gold favoring the LeBlanc. Bot side got about 2,200 favoring Misfortune, and then about
Good
2,000
catch.
favoring the Nautilus. We do have some really good Yuumi ults coming out here from Heretic. You would almost think that he plays Yuumi regularly.
Oh, and she's tricky. The LeBlanc is too tricky.
So do you think they catch out Stilinski here?
Uh-oh. Here comes Raid Boss Odin. Oh, he hurts! Pick the cat up.
Alright.
Okay? Cat's picked up. Oh, the million damage spear. Does Odin... I mean, like, she just... Yeah. Oh my goodness! He's too tricky, this man! Oh, shit!
Oh my goodness.
Does he get this kill?
He's just...
No, he went back!
He's anywhere and everywhere.
Oh my god, the fucking
Maokai
tendril!
catching. Maokai caught in Italy at the tail end of that.
That last little tendril. I just had the F4 on stream. Was that bad? Oh, am I gonna lose my job?
That was crazy. Might see
Maybe
Bruno
Reiki
falling here.
overstayed. Oh no, maybe not.
Alright. So, a lot of people just died on red team, which actually gave quite a few shutdowns over to blue team. So, that's really good to see.
Oh, Chaosix. Ooh, baby. Owie. Yeah, Odin is beefy. He's
Passes
tanky.
into AD Akali.
Yeah. I missed who got the shutdown on Pointy, because he had a pretty big shutdown.
That went over to, I believe, Gankbot Police.
Okay.
So, definitely one of the people that you want that gold on. I'd say right now you definitely want to put your gold on.
Oh, you know what? It was Maokai. You're right. Thank you, Nightmare. That little tendril that caught him.
That's correct.
Yeah. Oof.
So, gold differentials. Overall, red team ahead by about 10,000 gold. Not the absolute end of the world, but that's not favorable for blue either. Looks like Odin going in on Goon here.
And oh, there's Fruity with a rescue.
Alright, so the kill on Odin does fall.
They get out here. Fruity's going in. Ooh, good knockout.
Alright. So is this the turning point here? They do have the chase potential, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Zoomies.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
mean.
goodness, super close.
Yeah, Gangbot. He's kind of spicy with it, right?
Oh, that was very good. Definitely showing some champion mastery here for sure.
Yeah.
The gold lead did narrow down by about 2,000 gold, so looking at only about an 8k gold differential at this point in the game, so blue team's definitely getting back in it, and it looks like they're about to be securing another drag.
Oh, and Odin's just bullying poor Chaosix. He does have his mythic now, but it didn't matter against the patented bruiser Akali. Right? hate to see it. So, pointy second item Rabadons? Love that.
Definitely going to be making those spears hurt a whole lot more. That's for
Mhm.
sure.
Do you think Blue Team still has any, you know, chance at this?
They've been doing a good job, even from the standpoint where they're behind. They're able to, well, unfortunately, Goonstomp fall into Gregosaurus here.
I don't know if they want to do this.
They've been able to get some good CC off on the enemy team or on enemy squishies, and at that point, it's just follow up. So
Yeah.
as long as they're able to communicate well and pick out a target, I don't think they should have a problem getting back in this.
Ooh. Owie. Odin hurts. Odin's so, like, Akali's so fun to watch, but, like, hate her at the same time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Odin is definitely showing great mastery of his champion.
Right. Maybe we ban out the one trick.
Wouldn't know what you're talking about there.
No?
No. Who's Kane, am I right?
You play other characters. Like Olaf.
Ooh, no, hook from Gregosaurus Rex almost lands.
Odin took that?
Exhaust coming out on Odin.
Okay. I mean... I don't know if that
Right,
ult's gonna
Maokai
catch
ult
anyone.
is coming out, but I don't know if... Yeah, exactly. I don't believe that's going to connect with anyone.
Yeah. Oh, these chains! Oh, the dodges!
The
So he's
juice.
having to ult away. Ugh. I don't think you catch that.
Does look like
Yeah.
Game Police is not going to chase that any further.
Yeah, and Stolinski went a Bristle Mass first item, so she's beefy. Ari's beefy, you know?
I mean, that's a pretty... I would feel like that's a strategical buy for her, just due to the fact that anytime you immobilize someone, you deal 15% more damage to them, along with your charm adding another 20%. You're almost adding... I mean, you are adding 35% extra damage on your combo if you just land a charm.
Yeah. And I mean, that's like the fun thing about Ari, is she's like really, like, versatile, you know? Like, you can kind of play her as just like a, like a utility mage, or like a full assassin,
Now you're ready to
so...
frown.
How long until a Felios 3-item power spike? Probably a long time. Where does he go in second? You think Collector?
Probably. That tends to be the pretty standard build. Is Mythic Collector and then your Infinity Edge. And then usually you go into your Zeal item like a Rune's Hurricane or something. It's kind of a wet noodle fight between Fruity and Greg. They do, however, pick out Goon in the jungle.
Oh, that hook into the what do you call it? The terrain.
Yeah.
We're seeing a Don't Go Collector in chat. Nightmare, what's the second item a Felios should go? Where's Aqua Skits? Aqua, what's the second item you go on a Felios? Is Pony dead? Nope. He's dead. Good. Oh, Chaos X.
They do pick up a kill on Eternal, however, Chaosix does fall.
Oh no. I was say maybe don't chase LeBlanc, but maybe they are. Is Ari chasing LeBlanc? No, she's not. 12k gold lead on red. Red team now. Not a single turret for blue team yet. They're holding their own though. They have 2 dragons to the 1.
Yeah, this kind of seems to be the same same motto as last game. The team that's behind seems to be doing rather well on the objective controls in regards to dragons.
Yeah, that's something that I really applaud Goon on. He's always like really about getting those objectives for his team. But maybe Red Team heard us because they are on Dragon right now. Uh-oh, Yumi.
Waiting for the Yumi to get caught by a charm here.
Oh. Oh no, Chaosic! Oh.
Oh goodness.
Oh, and the
That is
what?
literally spear for the kill. I think Red Team looks like they might be motioning towards Baron here. They do have Chaosics down.
Oh! Seeing a hex tech from Greg? Oh, close. GameBot is, he just always seems to have the W up at like the exact right time. Oh.
That's LeBlanc for you.
Chasing him. Goon.
Goon might fall here.
Stop.
Red Team is thirsty for blood right now. Looks like
They want that GameBot, please. And Fruity, oh my god, he hurts.
Fruity might fall here. He is in a tight spot. However, Misfortune does then fall to gank bot, please. Zelensky Hale will fall. As well as Pointy falling as well.
The Odin cleanup? No, Goonstomp's here to help heal. Good Yumi out. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. A lot of fighting going on. It's hard to kind of cast everything going on. We've gone all the way up to 19 to 28 kills 30 minutes in, so you have more than a kill per minute right now. Gold differential went back down to about 10k.
This man's cracked at LeBlanc, I tell you.
He did go in early overdrive, so he has a crazy amount of ability haste under his belt, that's for sure.
Yeah. He's dodging and weaving, but I think while that was happening, they got the inhib for blue. Like, red team got blue's inhib. Maybe it was that down earlier. Did I miss it?
I believe Misfortune and Akali were splitting a while back to get that objective.
Well, Heretic realizes that the win con's probably keeping LeBlanc alive, so...
Slippery
Quite
LeBlanc,
scary.
I'll tell you what.
They're clearing out Vision together, you know, probably looking to do Baron soonish. Blue team does have, like, one inhib down and the other two are, like, exposed, so... Uh-oh. Reinforcements have arrived,
He
though.
is kind of behind enemy lines here, does look like he's going to get out, though. Definitely tricky to chase Akali.
Yeah.
Lots of mobility.
Meanwhile, red team, it was all a bait. Red team is doing Barone. Oh.
I think this might be a game-winning fight here. You have a lot of members of both teams here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Quadra?
Red team quadra kill.
Chaos, Aphelios can't possibly hold back.
Been destroyed.
He doesn't have ultimate available, so it would definitely gonna be difficult.
Yeah. What do you think went wrong for blue team this game?
For that Baron fight?
No,
Or-
for blue team.
I think it was just the scaling.
Yeah. Oh.
red side had just had a lot more damage available. And unfortunately, in the case of like a Nidalee whose spear can do 700 damage if it connects is a little scary.
So let's get some revenge on Gankbot. Just kidding. Maybe the game's not over here.
Was interesting seeing the Misfortune recall.
She's got bigger things to do. She's got a dragon to take.
Red team has slain the dragon.
They got to pad the stats a little bit. It happens once in a while.
Yeah.
Does looks like red side is gonna have to back off and go by.
Maybe we'll get one last hurrah, Caleb. Menards.
Who's Caleb?
Who's Caleb?
That's fine.
Save big money on Caleb.
Oh no.
What's the 14k difference?
What do you think the move is here, John? Sean Peach.
You know, I think that red team's just gonna group here and like shove it. You know.
I have to agree. I think at this point, 14k gold value, that's pretty huge. That's about an item up on every champion. If you were to just give every champion on red side an item.
Yeah. Which is like totally what it is. I mean, Aphelios did finish his collector, but I don't know.
So it is a 1-for-1 trade right now. Probably another kill coming down on Goon.
The minions
Game
are
does
too
end.
strong.
The super minions being buffed by Baron, or too much to handle for blue side.
Yeah. It's for you guys.
Things may calm on the surface of today, but adventure awaits
Yeah, that was some,
for those who will take
had
what they
damage
want.
graphs here. You see a ton of damage coming out from LeBlanc. Then on red side, just everyone doing crazy amounts. I mean, you have Akali with 27k, you have Nidalee with 30, Ari with 18, Misfortune with 26. Even Nautilus had 15k damage. That's it's more than 4 members of blue side. So
Yeah. You know, it was a good time. Any closing thoughts, Menards?
no, overall, I think the games tonight were a blast. Hopefully, everyone that played tonight had a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
Always like to remind everyone that this is for fun games. So, and
Yeah,
everyone does a splendid job of doing that.
Totally. Thanks for pulling up the damage charts. Look at that LeBlanc damage. She hurts. She's slippery and she hurts, right? Too hard to lock down, but this wasn't enough. Just don't forget that like things are about to start like rocking here, right? We got the draft, the captains being announced on Thursday, the actual draft happening on the 21st. Podcast starting on Wednesday. We had a lot of fun things happening before the big games happen on the 5th, which are double elimination. So
Yeah.
that's all I have.
Yeah. Other than that, don't forget to tune in the podcast next week. We do have the captain draft this Thursday, or not the captain draft, but the captains will be announced. So keep an eye on that, see who your team captains are going to be, and then the draft is later next week, if I'm right. Correct, Peach? So
Yeah, you're always
Yeah.
right,
awesome. I love that.
except when you're bot lane. So
You're hilarious. No, other than that, I just want to thank everyone for stopping out. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.
yeah, and thanks for having us.